Well, we got a treat for you today. Ross Coulthart just got through interviewing Mike Bautista. He is a former Green Beret, and he has some exclusive footage that Bautista had taken from his own backyard. And this footage that he has to show is quite intriguing, a little difficult to kind of make out. I have a few different clips from this episode that I'd like to show you. And we're going to go through each one by one. We'll slow it down. We'll kind of analyze it, take a look at it, see what we think. But they are a little difficult to make out, but they are quite intriguing. Guys, let's check it out. So this one's quite strange. So I did not pick this up when I looked at it the first time. When I looked at it the first time, I couldn't figure out what the heck this was. I was looking at this top image right here. Look at my mouse cursor. And I was thinking maybe that's a head and maybe that's... I don't know. But what he just said now about him kneeling down, I can see it now. So right here would be the head where my mouse cursor's at. Comes down. Here's the body. Over here is his arm on his shoulder. Well, his shoulder, his arm on his knee. It does look like he's kneeled down. Yeah, if you don't look at this very carefully, it really does just look like a mess. But yeah, now that he said that, I can see it.
Left to right. Did you see that with your own eyes at the time? Were you actually perceiving this as an entity sitting on some kind of a platform as you're filming this?
So the entity was sitting there, and the thing that caught my attention immediately was there was something poking its head out from behind it, looking at me. That was smaller than that.
Okay. So I believe that this is still the person that is kneeling down. This is a crappier image than the first one. And he's saying that something was poking out to the side. I don't know if this is what he's talking about or if the piece I was looking at initially is what he's talking about. That this maybe is the head and the profile, and then, yeah, maybe something. You guys let me know down below if I'm seeing this correctly.
The grayish, whitish thing you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, you see it. It's literally the next frame. Yeah, 3 minutes.
Wait, they highlighted it. So, there? I still don't think I see it.
Minutes 55. Yeah, so it's peeking around that person.
Oh, right there, maybe?
There was multiple beings there that night, and some of them, like, there was just changing. There's so much change. Like it's like looking into a portal. Like you'd have this one being looking a certain way, and then like it would just completely change. In like it would almost look like it would be on a craft that it changed. Like everything was just so strange. It was morphing.
Okay, so I promise you guys, it gets even stranger. Now, this is where I gasped. As you probably know, Mike, I went to Egypt with friends last year, and I saw a lot of carved granite Egyptian statues. And the image we're looking at now it looks uncannily, I call it the Egyptian. It's uncanny. It's a bluey, purpley white object, entity. There appears to be an arm extended, its right arm. It's looking towards the camera. It seems to be sitting on a platform of some kind. Can you talk me through what you're seeing at the time?
It's hard with the video not in front of me. So you said the arms extended, it's sending it out and touching something. So it looked like there was. It's hard to say because to me it looked like a skull. It looked like it was holding a skull out in its hand, and that reminds me because the petroglyphs out in Utah we just saw, those same ones were holding heads, like they're calling it the head hunters. And I was like, well, maybe that's like an interface and it's like touching something, like we would. But it seems like it was a being.
So let me pause it right here. So I already watched this, and so I know what's going on here. So Mike doesn't have these images in front of him. Only Ross can see them. So when Ross describes it to him, he's going off his memory to try to break down what Ross is looking at. So he didn't get this one right. The image that he's talking about, we're going to see later on in the video, and we'll talk about that. So he's explaining the wrong piece. So just as a former reference, so you know.
and then it grabbed onto something. But then it later on in the video, it almost looks like that centerpiece stays consistent, and it's like almost like a portal, and things are coming in and out of it.
So I'm just stepping forward very quickly because there is just a most breathtaking moment. It's uncanny, Mike. It's the moment where I think irrefutably there is an image of what looks like a humanoid head, but it's not human. It's alien. It's got a long neck, a football ovaloid head.
So this is one of the image I didn't quite see. Let me know down below. I would love to know what you guys think, but it appears to be two images here. I'm assuming this one up here, the top one, that this is the head. This is an arm. This is the torso and the legs. Then this is an arm here. And what the hell this is, I have no idea. It doesn't look like anything to me.
Dots for eyes, black dots for eyes, a black dot for a mouth. Talk me through what, did you see this at the time?
Is that the one that looks like he's leaning up against something? He's sitting up against it?
It's literally all you're seeing is a translucent white, blue object showing looks like a mantis being or I don't know what it is, but essentially
right. And those things were only like, it happened so quick, and I saw so many different beings. Like the mantis being was one. I saw something look like a gray, and then actually, if you look above the white ethereal guy crouching, there's like this bluish. It almost looks like a mask or a face that's been. There was like another taller entity that was behind. Like there was so much going on there, and you could see in the video like every 10 to 15 frames, it changes into a new being. In
this particular shot here, we're gonna see what Mike is talking about as it's coming down. So as it's coming down, it appears to be like morphing and changing into different shapes, and providing images of what looks to be Egyptian type figures is what it looks like. And you start to see images of, I think this happens a little later, but yeah, you start to see like some Egyptian type imagery. And Mike kind of believes that it shows you what it wants to show you to try to give you something for your mind to chew on that's recognizable, right? It's tough. Anyways, check this out.
Metallic purple suit, greenish, grayish, bluish skin. It was nighttime in the camera. And then after that, that's when it appeared as what you're talking about. And in the video, like when I was seeing it in person for the first time, I was like, oh, that kind of looked like an angel to me, because it kind of had like the wings like this and then like a light emanating at the top, like a halo. But as it got closer, it wasn't that, stereotypical, image of an angel you get, when you think of the Bible. It was a solid craft that was lit up in that way.
At this point, is whatever the object is, entity, object, whatever you want to call it, is it telepathically communicating with you?
So at this point, I was in that docile mind frame, and I don't think that it was. I think it was induced almost, because like once it actually hit the ground, and I saw how for sure, like a praying mantis.
I'm watching this on real time, and you need to go frame by frame, but what you can see is it kind of moves between looking like an insect, like with that ovaloid football-shaped head.
See, this part threw me off. So he's talking about an insect head. Is this the head? And if that's the head looks sideways. Go through this frame by frame and see. There's nothing showing up.
Like the classic grey head, like the Whitley Strieber community.
See, I don't get the insectoid. Let me know down below what you guys
Union
think.
Book with the round bulbous head. And you can see why it looks like an angel because you see what looked like wings coming out from the side of it. It's quite extraordinary.
All right, guys, so that's all we got for this one here. I have more clips, but I didn't want to clip too many together. I always want to encourage you guys to always go see the original creator, Ross Coulthart, on News Nation. Go watch his interview with Mike Bautista. And I'm telling you, it's really, really good. There's a lot of intriguing stuff in there that I did not cover here in this particular video, but the video was already entering like 9 or 10 minutes. I didn't want to keep on going because I want you to go watch the full video at Ross Coulthart with Ross Coulthart. I will have his channel linked down below. Go check it out. Show them some love. Give them a follow. And you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what you think. Did you see something I didn't see? Am I looking at the wrong piece? I wish, to me, I could see exactly. I wish they had a way of like highlighting a certain area. They did highlight once, and I still didn't think I made it out. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I'm out of here. You guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.